What's going on? Stephen from Crux. We're going to go through quadricep foam rolling, great for releasing the muscle, allowing it to slide and glide a little bit better, great for releasing tension in the knee. So we're going to start by setting the foam roll close to the kneecap, just above it. The other leg is going to be out to the side. So when you're setting up in this case, my left leg straight, my other leg's out to the outside, and I'm going to either be on my hands or down onto my elbows. Starting right in the center above the kneecap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to roll down until I find a tender point. I've got one here, so I'm going to roll. Now that I found a tender point, I'm just going to roll back and forth, kneading that spot about a ½ inch back and forth and back and forth. I'm going to do this for about 30 to 60 seconds, trying to, as much as I can, relax that muscle. Let it just calm down a little bit while I'm kneading. If the spot is tender, it needs some work. If it's not tender, go ahead and move on to the next spot. So spending 30 to 60 seconds on that single spot, not moving much, we're not rolling up high and low, we're just little bits on the same spot. After 30 seconds, I'm going to bring my heel towards my butt. I'm trying to relax my quad as much as I can, bring that heel as close to my butt as I can, and then back. What this is doing is it's holding the foam roll on one spot and allowing the muscle to slide past it, releasing and allowing different parts of the quad to move back and forth. Heel to butt. You do that 5-6 times. Then we're going to place our toe on the ground and bring our heel in and out. So this is going to get cross friction across that single point. We do this maybe 10 times or so, back and forth just a little bit. Feels exquisite. Back and forth. And then finally, the last one is I'm going to tighten up that quadricep muscle, make up muscle, then tighten it up real firm, and then I'm going to relax it. So tight, 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 and then relax and melt over the foam roll in that same spot. I haven't moved off of it. So tight, 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 hold for about 3 to 4 seconds, and then relax over that foam roll. After we've done that 3-4 times, we move up to the next spot. As soon as we find the next tender point, which might be 1 inch or 4 inches above, wherever it is, then you start the process over again. All 4 movements. So again, I'm going to shorten this up, right? But it's little bits of kneading. The next step is heel to butt, back and forth, like this. The next step is going to be heel back and forth, cross friction. And then the last section is the tightening it up and then relaxing it back down. Okay? We're going to continue all the way up, working one spot to the next, all the way up until you're at the very top. Now, this might take you 8, 10, 12 minutes just to work your way up that direction. Next time you come back to quad foam rolling, you might do the inside or the outside. So I just worked this pathway right through there. Next time I come back to it, I might turn my toe outward just a little bit and work a little bit further on the inside or medial portion of the quad. And then the next time I might turn my toe inward to work the outside portion. The quadricep runs from here all the way back around the IT band to the backside over here. So you want to make sure that you get all portions of that at some point, right? So what that would look like on the inside, if I turn my toe outward, I'm getting the inner part of my quad, and I roll until I find a tender point. You start the same process over again, right? Kneading it, heel the butt, toe in and out, right? And then tightening and releasing, right? Or on the outside, I'm gonna have to change my positioning just a little bit. When I do the outside of the quadricep, I have to go from here to here a little bit, right? I'm offloading with my foot now, and just rolling a little bit there. So all of this to help get the muscle calm down and allow it to slide and glide a little bit better should really release some of that tension that comes down and across that kneecap. So let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.